Right then, time to build myself a Terminator, and I'm actually going to give it the heavy flamer. So when you actually only have 5 Terminators, you shouldn't really build both the heavy flamer and the Reaper autocannon, but I like it too much, so I'm going to build it. And then I'm going to find another 5 Terminators from somewhere. So to begin with, I need a body, which this one here will do, number 59. 58, 59, and then from there I need to find its leg, which logically is going to be number 60. Okay. It's just I really love Terminators, particularly Chaos Terminators. I have to admit, Flame is not quite as iconic as the Reaper autocannon, but very, very suitable. No doubt about it. Very in keeping with my idea of doing a Word Bearer successor chapter. Can't wait to actually get the corn guys and do the corn guys up as well, as because I'm gonna do the corn Chaos Space Marines in the Crimson Heralds as well. The only problem with that is, in order to get a whole thing going, I also could do with some Rubric Marines, some come on, Glenn. Plague Marines and Noise Marines, just to kind of all fit this nicely, so that I've got a bit of everything. Okay, see, body's nice and easy to do. Now we need to get out the extra parts. So, good thing is the flamer is a very easy piece. Number 13 there. Looks, I think it's just that one set piece. And then I need a nice arm to go with it. So, just having a quick look here. So I'm just deciding which weapon goes well here. I think, where are we now? I just need a regular power fist, but I'm checking I'm making sure I'm getting it on the correct arm, because some of the arms are left and some of them are right. I think this one here, number 25, looks good. It's got a bit of a claw to it, just to add a bit of variety. I think it's important as well to differentiate between sometimes I can have Plague Marines in my Crimson Heralds because they are Chaos Undivided. So specifically, I can potentially use the Plague Marine models. But I also like to remind myself that, you know, there's such things as like Chaos Marks for squads. Which means that if I, say, wanted to have just the mark of Nurgle, but not specifically, helps if I don't knock my camera, not specifically like Death Guard style Plague Marines, I could just convert some myself up with a few little marks, plague marks, but not full-blown plague. That's pretty good if you're doing things like Terminators. So the Plague Marine Terminators, so to speak, they're very specific in their appearance, would be one way to describe it. You know, they're can't remember what the full definition of the Plague Terminators are. Death Shroud, that's it, Death Shroud, I think they're called. And I think the problem with that is if you decide to do them as full-on Death Shroud, they're very specific to the Death Guard chapter and so on and so forth. Whereas I kind of like the idea of... Just doesn't want to glue on this. I kind of like the idea of just converting a bunch of these Terminators to have a Mark of Nurdle instead, which I think would look rather cool. I'd love to do that conversion one day, just full-blown plagued up mash up. Just trying to get this to sit in the right place. I don't know what's going on today. I think just the heat is causing my glue to not set right at all. No, everything's just kind of dropping apart. It's very irritating. There we go. Stay. Okay, now I've got to get myself a head off. Then I want to go for something quite prominent in the tusks. So I'm going to go for this one with the horn in the middle, like so. Going to get myself a couple of these shoulder guards off. Risk of repeating myself from a previous video, I'm putting these on the opposite shoulders to what the instructions say because I want continuity about where the heraldry is. And just a couple of these, number 18 and 19. Yeah, so what I've been doing is on my Terminators, I've been swapping the shoulder pads over so that the heraldry is on the same shoulder pad. There we go. God, I hate cleaning these up because it's all spikes. Trying to not snap the spikes while simultaneously not trying to pierce my finger. Yeah, not piercing your finger is the hard part with these models. Bracing them as well so you don't break anything at the same time, which, you know, just adds to the complexity of putting these together. Right, so again, because I want continuity with my rest of my unit, I'm actually putting these shoulder guards the opposite way around that the instructions tell me. I just cannot work out why they're swapped. Maybe it's because they're trying to suggest that they're an elite unit or something, I don't know, but it's just my personal preference to swap the pads around. there we go. Nice and simple. That is our Terminator with heavy flamer. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you for the next video.